Okay, so I was kind of inspired to do this video, to do this topic for this video. And before I even get into anything, I just want to point out that I'm not trying to judge anyone who's ever done this on YouTube. I'm not trying to judge in any way, even though I technically kind of am, but I don't want to piss off anyone. I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not trying to be an asshole by making this video and saying some of these things. So I just want to clear that up. Not trying to judge. This is just something that I have an opinion on, and I feel like sharing it. So here goes. So as you can tell by the title of the video, this is going to be about YouTubers or people on YouTube who disable the comments. So I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say the name of the channel. But today there was a certain channel, and he posted a video, and he disabled the comments because apparently there were people in the comments that were getting to him. He refers to them as haters, and you all know how I feel about that stupid term, but that's what we refer to them as. I like to refer to them as trolls, or just refer to them as douchebags or dickheads or whatever. But there were a lot of those in the comments. Apparently he didn't want to deal with it anymore. So he disabled the comments, which I will get to that subject in a minute, which I guess I kind of understand. I mean, if it's, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can kind of understand why, but still. But apparently there was a certain YouTuber who apparently has somewhat of a following, a fairly large following, and he was like, that YouTuber was like attacking him personally and like his family, and fans from that channel were coming over to his channel and just leaving a bunch of shit in the comments, so he decided to just disable it until, the guy lays off or whatever. So, I mean, if there's a YouTube channel that's personally attacking him and attacking his family, then, I mean, I guess I can understand it, kind of, but even still, I mean, I don't think the guy that's attacking this said channel has any right to do that. I mean, I think he needs to grow up and just do something else with his time. Obviously, I'm not defending the guy who's attacking this other guy's channel, or him personally, but, anyways, the thing I want to talk about is obviously disabling comments, or YouTubers that disable comments, and what I think is, there are always going to be trolls, or, just complete assholes, dickheads, who feel the need to insult or put some sort of, unneeded criticism in the comments, just feel the need to be very assholic, for lack of a better word. Always assholes in the comments. You're always going to have those. And you're always going to encounter assholes and people who are assholes or dicks in life in general, You're just there's always going to be those types of people in the world, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or at jobs, at school, whatever, And, I feel like again, you're always going to have those people on YouTube that are going to leave those shitty comments, and, but you're also going to have a lot of people that are going to leave some good comments and supportive comments, just like there's a lot of, bitter, mean, asshole people out there. There's also a lot of really cool people, a lot of really, compassionate, kind, cool people out there. And who will also, there's a lot of good people on the internet too, believe it or not, who will leave good comments and who will, be supportive. So I would think that most of the time, most YouTubers would see the good in that, and I know that there's YouTubers who get a ton of shit in the comments, but they don't disable the comments, they keep going. They might address the shitty comments, but they don't disable the comments, and ruin it for everybody else, which is another thing I want to point out, but I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, so, in my opinion, and again, just my opinion, this is my opinion alone, not trying to insult anybody, not trying to judge anybody, but if you can't deal with shitty people, regardless on the internet, I mean, in this case it is the internet, but if you can't deal with those shitty people in the comments, and you actually feel the need to disable the comments and just ruin it, and pretty much have to punish everyone as a result, then you probably shouldn't be on the internet, or on YouTube. I'm sorry, that's what I think. I mean, if it really bothers you that bad where you have to just disable comments or likes and dislikes, then you probably just shouldn't be on YouTube or on the internet, because I mean, I've gotten some comments. I've been called an idiot. I've actually been told that I have more chins than a Chinese phone book, which was actually pretty funny. So thank you, whoever that was, for providing me with some entertainment. But yeah, I mean, if you can't, it's a bunch of keyboard warriors. Another term you could use for it, just a bunch of keyboard warriors. They're not, they probably wouldn't come out and say that type of shit to your face. They're just keyboard warriors. It's just, you know, just words on a screen. They mean nothing. And you're always going to have people who don't like you for whatever reason. I kind of talked about this in my rant on the term haters video. Whether you're a musician, author, actor, whatever, or if you own a business, a restaurant, or if you're a YouTuber, or whatever, you're always going to have people who don't like you, and you're always going to have trolls, whatever you want to call them. And I mean, if you can't deal with that, then maybe you shouldn't be in the business that you're in, and that includes YouTube. Not that YouTube is, well, it's kind of a business, but I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But point is, in my opinion, if you can't handle that type of thing, then you probably shouldn't be on the internet or on YouTube. And, it's the mentality that a few people are acting like douchebags, and everybody ends up getting punished as a result, which I never understood. I never understood that at all. The guy that had disabled the comments for his channel, the inspiration that I got for this video, he brought up a good example about how, it's that stereotypical, kids in the classroom, one kid or a few kids are being douches or dickheads and not following the rules and doing things they're not supposed to do, and as a result, everyone in the classroom ends up getting punished for it. And I can totally relate to that. I mean, I remember, in elementary school, I mean, just for example, like the teacher would say, okay, if we can, behave or anything, we'll have a pizza party or ice cream party or whatever. And then if one kid or a few kids would act like douchebags and then, or do whatever that they weren't supposed to do. I mean, I just call them douchebags. I don't care. But, and then as a result, everyone else would get punished. And I didn't understand that then. I don't understand that now. Because, in my opinion, it's like, wait a minute. So, just because one kid or a few other kids want to act like assholes and not behave so we can't get this reward or whatever, or get whatever we're trying to achieve or whatever, we all have to get punished as well? Why don't you punish the 1 or 2 or 3 kids who were being douchebags, send them out in the hall or whatever, and that way the rest of us can enjoy whatever we're going to do, whatever. Some people would be like, well, that wouldn't be fair. Really? Because it seems to me that those people who were acting like douchebags and not following the rules in the classroom, I know I'm kind of getting off topic, but who weren't following the rules in the classroom, it seems like to me they made the decision to act that way. They weren't listening, so they made the decision to act that way. So therefore, they should get punished. It is fair, because they made the decision to act that way. They're not getting singled out, they singled themselves out. So why are we all getting punished with them? I don't understand that. But it's the same thing with the comments. There's a lot of people on channels who have, trolls or people who don't like them for whatever reason, or maybe no reason at all. That should have that bullying mentality. But there's also a lot of people who, like certain channels that have a lot of support and have a lot of, cool, nice comments, giving support or, trying to interact with the YouTuber. And to me, it's not fair because, by disabling the comments and just because a few people want to act like dickheads, you're punishing everyone else who is supportive of your channel and big fans of you and trying to interact with you. And so you're giving the win to the few people who are leaving shitty comments in the comments section. So you're giving the win to them. They won. They won that battle. That's how I see it. You know, that's how I see it. I never understood that mentality where, you know, one person acts up or does something, therefore everybody else gets punished. Never understood that. I mean, I understand it, but like I don't understand like why everyone else always had to get punished or why everyone else has to get punished. It's like, no, punish that one person, single out that one person, punish them. That way everyone else doesn't have to suffer. I'm sorry, that's how I feel about that mentality, that type of mentality. Now, obviously, I know in life, I mean, that type of mentality will be applied to situations whether you like it or not. It'll just happen. But even still, but I guess all in all, the final conclusion of this video for me saying is that I don't agree with disabling comments. I think that you should try to deal with these shitty people in the comments. Whatever you want to call them, hater. I'm not calling them haters. I don't like that term. I hate that term. If you've seen my video on the term haters, you know how I feel about that stupid word. I feel like it is stupid to me. I will not use that word. But trolls, shitty people, dickheads, whatever. I don't think everybody else should get punished just because a few people want to be dickheads in the comments. That's how I feel. So I don't think YouTubers should disable comments just because of that, or the like and dislike buttons for that matter. I've gotten dislikes on my videos, and I mean, at first I kind of freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, why don't people like my video? But like, as time goes on, it's just like, whatever. I mean, that's their opinion. You know, they don't like my video. That's cool. And that's another thing. Everybody's gonna have opinions. I know most of the time on YouTube, people just like to trash talk and everything just for the sake of trash talking, but there might be people who genuinely didn't like the video or didn't like one of your videos or something. Maybe they genuinely just have an honest opinion and they just want to share it. And they should be able to, you know, technically. But anyways, I guess for this video, I feel like I'm just rambling at this point, but that's how I feel about that whole topic. Again, I'm not trying to judge anyone who's ever done this, who's disabled comments. I mean, if you feel like that's really what you need to do, then that's what you need to do. You got to do what you feel like you got to do. But I just don't really see why. I can try to understand, but I just don't really see why YouTubers have to disable the comments. I mean, I think it's kind of dumb, but whatever. I'm not trying to be a judgmental asshole here. I'm just giving my opinion on this topic. But yeah, so that's how I feel. I guess I don't agree. I mean, I can kind of understand, but I guess I still don't really agree with it, but whatever. Anyways, that's it for this video. Let me know how you feel about this topic, this subject. Maybe you disagree with me. If you do, then please let me know. You know, seriously, let me know. If you see this video, seriously, let me know. Give me feedback, whatever. It helps. But, so like this video or dislike this video, whatever. Either one. Subscribe if you want to. And, yeah, so that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Have a good day, night, or whatever time of day you watch this video.